Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to the Perspective with Kaswar Klasra. As the world leaders including Trump and Putin are trying to put an end to Russia-Ukraine war, the world is watching, holding its breath, as a new and unexpected peacemaker steps forward, Pope Leo the Fourteenth. Just 2 weeks after ascending the papal throne, the first American pope in history finds himself at the center of a bold diplomatic proposal, to mediate peace between Russia and Ukraine. This holy intervention is gathering momentum, thanks to a crucial conversation between two world leaders, U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Sound cue, phone ring fading out. Narrator. In a Monday evening phone call, Trump and Putin discussed the Vatican as a potential site for peace talks. Trump suggested Pope Leo as a neutral broker, a man of spiritual conviction, not political calculation. Surprisingly, Putin did not object. According to insiders, here's what emerged from that call. Trump proposed the Vatican. Putin, though wary, agreed to consider it. Putin voiced concern over Europe arming Ukraine under the guise of diplomacy. Trump promised that Vatican-led talks would be free of strategic manipulation. Trump secured a commitment from Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni. Even under EU sanctions, Italy would honor the Lateran Treaty and ensure Russian officials could access the Vatican safely. Trump emphasized his trust in Leo, saying, "The Pope just wants peace, not points." Together, they reached an informal consensus: the Vatican could offer a sacred and symbolically neutral setting, a chance to reset the tone of negotiations. Music shift, hopeful strings. Narrator. Pope Leo the Fourteenth has made no secret of his intentions. In his first Sunday blessing, he declared, "May everything possible be done to reach an authentic, just and lasting peace." He's called for the return of abducted Ukrainian children, the release of prisoners, and an end to the war's imperial violence. His tone is sharper than his predecessors. His mission, unmistakably urgent. The Vatican has a long, if uneven, history of diplomacy, from averting war between Argentina and Chile in the 1980s to quietly aiding peace in Colombia. But now, Leo faces his biggest test yet, navigating between two nuclear-armed powers and decades of bitter history. And there are obstacles. Sound cue, somber piano. Logistics: EU sanctions could block key Russian officials from entering Italy. While the Lateran Treaty might offer a legal loophole, would Putin really risk it? Skepticism from Europe: many EU leaders view the Vatican's neutrality with suspicion. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has dismissed European-led ceasefires as little more than stalling tactics. Cultural gaps: Russia and Ukraine are Orthodox nations. The Vatican's moral authority may not carry the same weight in Moscow as it once did in Latin America. Still, signs of hope remain.